Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to go over a bit of happy mail that has collected since my last video, as well as go over my sweet Freckled design diary that I got recently. So first I'll go over the things that I got from Paper Alley. One of the first things is this planner pouch in this beautiful pattern, and then this crochet type tie that closes or that tightens the pouch, and then her logo comes on the tag. But this is a great way to protect your covers. Of course, my cover, I don't feel like it really needs protecting, but it's a great way to add a little bit of decoration to your planner and just keep it protected when you are taking it on the go. So I ended up getting this pattern because I feel like it matches my vibe for the year. And then some other stuff that I got from Paper Alley was these two washi tapes. I just got some black and white grid, and then this kind of almost white, but like a little off-white tape. So it kind of just blends in with the paper and does seamless tip-ins. The next thing I got from Paper Alley are these planner cards. There's a ton of them and they just say all different types of things, but I'm definitely going to be using this for some decoration. Moving on to the next shop, I got this bookmark from one of my favorite shops on Etsy, CraftyBrina, and this is from the fall collection. You just have some ribbon, black and like a tan color, and then I think these are like fall leaves. Moving on to the next shop, Sweet Freckled Designs. I do have a code with them and it'll be in the description box. But some of the first things that I got are these itty bitty minimal icon stickers. So I got credit cards, some YouTube icons, teeth, and presents. And I use these in my monthlies. The next thing I got are some stickers from the minimal collection again, but I got these boxes with these cute bows on the side. I really love these. You can write in whatever you want into the box. And then I got these mailers and then battery low icons. I also got this vellum sheet. I think this is 30-pound vellum is how it's listed on the website, but I got the one that says too blessed to be stressed because I will be using this in my faith planner, cutting it down to the size of it and then tipping it in. So each one comes folded like this, and I love the message on it. So now finally moving on to the weekly diary. This is the one that everybody's been waiting for. It came in this box nicely wrapped. First you just have crinkle paper on top. Love that it's gold, so let's get into it. So when you first open the box, you get this 2023 calendar. This is actually like, it's a 2023 calendar, but it's also like a thank you card. So it's super smooth, if you can hear that. Love the pink. And on the back, it just has my name and an affirmation. I'm worthy of happiness and love. And just her saying thank you for all the support. So this is so cute. Moving on from there, so to go along with my weekly diary, I got these two things. Whenever she was selling the weekly diaries, you could also buy monthly tabs, and then days of the week stickers, and a ton of different fonts. You can even get mixed fonts, which has like all the different fonts on one sheet. But I ended up getting this pretty script font for my monthly tabs. And it also comes with one that says monthly, weekly, daily, and miscellaneous. And this is just regular white paper. And I also got the same font for my days of the week. And this will also be used in the monthly section, is how I've seen her use it in her weekly diary. So here you can see I got font 8 if you want to get the same font. And sorry for my nails. I need to do something about them. But now on to the weekly diary. So this is how it came packaged. You have her logo, Sweet Freckled Designs. I love the little sparks on the front. It's in like a foiled gold, but let's go ahead and get this opened up. So it's like a leatherette type of texture, super soft, super malleable. On the back, it also says The Weekly Diary by Sweet Freckled Designs in this gold foil as well. And so let's just go through all the specs of the planner. All of this information can be found on her Instagram page. She has a highlight for it. I think it's also in like the Facebook page and online, and on her website, although you can't buy this anymore currently. And I'm not sure if she'll be selling it again anytime soon or throughout the year. But so yeah, let's go through the specs. So one thing that people love about this planner is that it does come with white 52 GSM Tomoe River paper, and so it's going to be fountain pen friendly, and it's undated, as you can see. And so you can leave it that way and kind of just writing your dates whenever you are planning in it. I know some people, they don't like undated, but if you're willing to spend the extra money, you can also just get date stickers and date your whole weekly diary for the year. So in the weeklies. So one thing about the weekly section is that, so in the Hobonichi Weeks, there's a quote down at the bottom, so it kind of cuts off your writing space. But in the weekly diary, there is no quote, so you get more writing space. And then the grid is 3.7 millimeters versus 3.5 millimeters in the weeks. So just a little bit more room, but to be honest, you can't even tell. Another thing that's different about it from the weeks is you don't get the shading on the weekend. I think that's where the shading was. So like the shading on Saturday and Sunday is just all white. And then also it has these 2 bars at the top that you can use for like titles or stickers, or you can also just ignore it. So it comes with 12 monthlies, as you can see, 52 weeklies. And then when we get to the back, here's the notes pages. And so it comes with 365 plain grid paper that you can do whatever you want with. So all in all, that comes up to 496 pages total. So now the color of this planner. So it came in 2 neutral colors. It came in Raven, which is a black. That's the one I have. And then it also came in Macchiato, which is a coffee brown. And it's a soft cover binding. So when you open it, it lays completely flat. So that's going to be amazing for writing. And the soft binding is what allows this to curve and why it's able to lay flat. And so it's almost identical to the shape of the Weeks. It's just a tad bit wider. So like I was saying, it's almost identical to the Weeks. It's just a tad bit wider. So I'm going to get out my Weeks so we can take a look. So this is my Weeks for 2023. And like it's just the tad, it's a bit wider, but not by that much. So like in the description, almost identical to the Weeks. So I'm going to go ahead and show you kind of like so this is the monthly in the Weeks. And I'm going to have to do this with one hand because my Weeks does not lay flat. So yeah. Sorry about that. So this is how the monthly differs. It looks like you're getting more space. In the Hobonichi Weeks, you get more space at the bottom. While this one, it looks like the actual blocks of the week are bigger. And then you're getting less space at the bottom. So moving on to the week sections. As you can see, like I was saying, you have these quotes at the bottom, which take up room. So when you compare it side by side, you're getting more writing space, a lot more actually. And so the grid paper is also different. This one, well, in the Hobonichi Weeks, you have these dots that give you guidelines to draw lines. And then you also have kind of like this darker line right here, while the Sweet Freckled design leaves it completely the same. And so you can do whatever you want with it. Even though in the Weeks, though you have these, like you can see that this line is darker, but I don't feel like it makes a ton of difference. Ooh. But that's how the Weeks look different. And of course, it's undated, so you can write these in or use stickers. And then you also have kind of like this calendar of the month at the bottom. So the notes pages are also pretty much the same. Again, you have this line, but you don't have that line in the weekly diary. The notes pages aren't numbered. So if you want to find things in the weekly diary, I think you're just going to have to number it yourself or use tabs. Or page markers is what I was trying to say. But yeah, and of course you can see the difference in the coloring of the paper. This is more of a cream color while the weekly diary is white. So one thing about the Weeks is that it comes with these pages in the back, which people will use or cover, as you can see like I did to mine. While in the weekly diary, it goes all the way to the last notes pages and then the planner ends. So that's how it differs from the Weeks. And I love how Hannah, she kind of like knew, like she also uses all these planners. So she knows like the problems that people had with the Weeks. And so she created a planner that kind of gets rid of all those problems. So yeah, a big thing that I've seen people saying is that they don't like undated, but of course you can just write in the dates yourself, and then also the chunkiness. So I'm not sure how this will expand. The fact that it is a soft cover, like it should be able to take a lot. So if you like to use a lot of stickers, I guess you still can, but keep in mind that it is already a chunky planner just by itself. So that's going through all the specs of the weekly diary. I hope you enjoyed that. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.